we talked about this before recording, but I think a lot of people will sort of be thinking about this. I think people who live and work in Oakland and have lived in Oakland proper all their lives might feel different than, A's fans who are from farther afield. But what I think the question is what would A's fans fandom look like? Current A's fans fandom look like if either someone other than John Fisher, probably Vivek, gets an expansion team uh, in Sacramento, or if the team, if Vegas falls apart, partly, maybe even partly due to A's fans' machinations with, maybe the schools over stadium lawsuit goes through and is successful, or something else like that. Like, what happens if the A's become the Sacramento A's and are owned by Vivek instead of John Fisher and Dave Cavill? Like, I Alex, what would that? How would you assess that? Would you,
I think for
you
a lot
know?
of people, I mean, maybe even yesterday it was like the last day they were, yesterday or today is the last day they were a baseball fan. I think for a lot of people, this is it. Like it's like beyond the point of return. Um, for me, I still think it's important to cherish those moments in Oakland, but once they're gone from the Coliseum, it won't be the same. Even if like they go to the, say Fisher works out in Vegas, they become the Las Vegas Stars or whatever the hell. And then Vivek gets an expansion team and becomes the Sacramento A's.
Mhm.
Um, no, I wouldn't feel right about supporting that, just knowing how it went down.
Yeah.
Just the fact that he dealt with, like the fact that he with Fisher kind of makes him dirty by association. And I don't know. I mean, I think this is it. Like this year for me, this would be pretty much it. Like I keep saying I'm going to stop doing the podcast after every season, but who knows what we'll do next year. But no, I mean, I think this is it, dude. I mean, I
Yeah, I mean,
don't
who
I
knows what we're gonna even do with this podcast, right? It's gonna be just like, there's just
well, every
story is
October I'm
dead.
like,
I don't
okay, this
know.
is it. I'm going to Mexico, but
Right.
then I come back, so who knows? But
Yeah.
no, it just there's like this closure and finality to it. I saw some tweet like Kim, who she makes the Stomper beanies. She was saying, this is my last year making Stomper beanies. I'm not gonna support them up in Sacramento. Like maybe like I bet right field will still be going to every game up there in Sacramento,
Well, yeah, I
but
mean,
like the
but
drums are dead. Like it's just like
yeah,
Oakland baseball's dead, man. Like it's the thing that we
it's a really
love
good
is
point.
over. Like the thing that we
That's a
love
really
is
good
over.
point. It's a really good point. There's not gonna be yeah. I
It's
think
gonna be a minor league experience. I mean, I saw John Boy was getting roasted on by A's fans on Twitter for saying, I think it's gonna be cool. Like you can sit on a
guy
lawn
fucking
and let
lived
your
in
big
Livermore for 10 years. Come on, man.
did he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he lived
Yeah.
in Livermore for like 10 years. He went to Livermore High School.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He was when he was young, he lived in New York, and then yeah, but like I was just like, come on, man. But
No, yeah.
yeah,
So he said something to the
I
effect
don't know
of
whatever high school
oh,
he
I
was
think it'll
in.
be cool to have spring training vibes at a big league game, but and then everybody's like, oh, like that's the worst thing you could say. He's like, well, just because you're miserable doesn't mean I have to be. So I don't know. Yeah, it's just terrible. Like it's like a slow death. Like it was like this torturous death, and now it's like we're really close to getting knocked out. It's this weird feeling, It's like just slowly getting suffocated by John Fisher, over the years. And this thing's pretty much on its last breath. So yeah.
Yeah, I think watch out. I think there might be some more protest activity now centered in Sacramento. Uh, people might decide to pull some stuff, decide to do some stuff there. But
Or if the Kings, let me see if the Kings play in Chase Center this year or something like that. I don't know if the Kings play at the
yeah.
Warriors, but
Well, I mean, it might just be River Cats games, when the I think that the Las Vegas Aviators are coming to
Dude,
River
yeah, yeah,
Cats
the
later this
Aviators,
month.
River Cats, yeah,
Yeah, in a couple
absolutely,
weeks. So I would circle that on your calendars. Maybe like yeah, April 20th or something, or
yeah.
maybe it's later than that. I don't know.
Well,
But like yeah, I
well,
mean
I think the
it
big
could
thing we,
be, it could be like a situation where like, where the Mets tried to win over Dodgers fans and stuff, but I don't know. I
yeah.
think
Well, I think the next big thing we
fuck, they're
got to look.
probably just gonna use Vivek and then be like, well, we never want to be in California anyway. All these like, all these old white Republicans, they're gonna want to fucking put it in Salt Lake. They're gonna want to be in Utah.
Yeah. I mean, I think they found their
So
yes man in Vivek, and like he's just gonna, he kind of just gonna make this happen. Yeah.